I saw some camera pictures yesterday from way back, and thought of a life I could have had, of things lost, of a way destroyed. But it was as though God was saying something inside me, as though He said, I will elevate your current life 10 times, but only if you keep your path your own. So I wonder about this condition attached to a promise. What does it mean to keep one's path one's own? To understand this, I am thinking of the strange scripture in Psalm 77, God's way is the way of the sanctuary. He can find it through something called sanctuary. He does things through this, and so must we. From my angle, I conceive, in part, the way of the sanctuary as a way of keeping things kept. It is the idea of keeping things hidden, in part, keeping things uncontaminated, secret and sacred. Perhaps this reveals some fundamental process in all things. Mixture causes death. Somehow I must isolate my dream of my future destiny, and current life, from something outside. And if it touches, my dream spills out all its waters into the streets, and a hunger in the darkness will eat it. In this regard I think of Joseph, the dreamer. And in an imaginary conversation, this Joseph might have called out to God, from his dungeon, O God, I had told my dream of life to my brothers, and the strength of the dream got contaminated, and its waters spilled out, and I was devoured. And God says, yes, that is what happened, but now, if you, here in the dungeon, will pick up your dream, even a new dream, and keep it hidden, keep it kept, then I will rescue you. And Joseph says, I will pick it up and keep it safe, but why don't you rescue me right now? And God says, you think too much about the past. Stop talking to your brothers in your head. If you keep them in your head, you will keep them. If you think about the past, you make a door to it. If you think about the future, without regret, without loss, then the dream begins. And Joseph says, O God, how did all this destruction come upon me? And God says, it is because of the toxic code in your mind. And Joseph says, a toxic code? What is it? And God says, the code is in the words, think of me. When you told your dream to your brothers, you said, without words, think of me, think of the wonderful me. And when you spoke to the baker and the wine pourer, you said to them, think of me. And Joseph says, is that so wrong? And God says, the problem with that code is that you share your dream with others. You are a leaky dreamer. The path must be owned, and to own a path is to make it yours alone, in confidence. If you feel like a winner, the thoughts of others can be dangerous. If you feel like a loser, the thoughts of others can be dangerous.